Hey, hello everybody, it's Tran here, we're back on Ruina. And I just realized that all of these icons in the main menu, new game which is opening the book, continue which is going to your last chapter you've ended on, options is writing something new to the book, and quit is closing the book, and I never picked it up for some reason and I feel so dumb for that. But last time we defeated Gibura's, we realized Gibura's flaw. And defeated nothing there, and now we have ego pages and more abnormality pages. And you can see that I still have Gibura's flaw equipped here, because I'm not going to beat that right now, even though that would be logical to do. I want to mix it up a little bit and fight this reception. As far as I know, this will be the only non-boss fight reception of the third row of the Started City, and I think it would be a pretty nice place to see how well Gibura's abnormality pages, ego pages perform. So let's just start. It requires a book of the Reindeer team, the Ruina team and the Rabbit team, so it requires all the Corp books. Maybe it is somehow related, I don't know, let's see. Hi, they are still alive, I guess. Which mirror? What do you mean? What? So they play I guess they play games with a cloning technology. Okay. It's out of mirrors. Wow. So they are looking at different mirrors doing something in some kind of laboratory. Where in the mirror? I don't know. Corp. Oh, so they work with Corp. Alright, they have to use the TT2 protocol with cloning technology to get the perfect clone in the least amount of time, right? 5,000 mirrors, okay. Oh, so they have to fight their own clones to... And so the last clone standing would be the ones that would be then cloned to make people for the Corp. Wow. That is a very interesting technology. Oh well. Gunshots. So they are fighting in their full gear. Well, I guess that would be expected. Corp is the head, right? Okay. So they have to dispose of clones in 7 days. So Corp are destined to just kill the employees, right? Because they cannot hold them for more than 7 days. I guess their loss to the library wasn't that crucial for them because it is part of their strategy, I guess. B Corps. What is B Corp? I don't know. Oh wow. That's pretty violent. Why is he talking with each other? Why aren't they killing one another? I don't know. I guess they make teams and then make a battle between this team. I don't know actually. I've seen many such plots with such teams, but I don't know. Well, yeah. Yeah, now they don't have this much energy. Oh, that's why they're going for 2 months instead of a year, because they don't have that much energy. So this is also in the past, because W Corp Oh wait, we didn't exterminate double cop, we only killed the cleanup crew. Wow, they look pretty cool. Also they have different weapons, I guess. Guns, blades. I guess, yeah. Oh, so she does look up to the red mist, who now is in the library. Okay. Oh, so now we'll have the last fight with our cop, and if they lose for real now. Okay. Yeah. These shots are pretty cool. Like they look nice. I hope I can get this image without the text somewhere on the internet to use it in my thumbnail because this looks cool. Oh, those are the two of the last standing. Okay. Oh, they bet on the last ones. I thought they bet at the start of the session. Yeah, no, you aren't going to do it. Well, the singularity is pretty cool. Good, stop. My computer is pretty loud right now for some reason. I feel like you can hear that. Okay. I'm interested, so does this mean that we'll now fight a much stronger version of those clones, so we'll fight basically our Corp 1 but stronger, or does it mean something else? Okay, I'm not going to lie, I actually practiced the fight beforehand, so I know exactly what is going to happen, but I don't. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Here they are. Wait. Are they saying the same thing? Yeah. Yeah, they all they said the same words, but now Nikolai says something else. Wait. They are saying the same thing. So because they are clones, they think exactly the same. Okay. Yeah, exactly. They're just reciting this text. Yeah, she is. You could tell. Wow. So they don't even know that what happened beforehand in this library. They only know that they have died here once. Interesting. Good. This fucking guy in here way of talking. We will. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, 4 acts. I did not prepare a second floor, so I will have to fight 4 acts with 1 team. And I already was successful with it. I got it first try, but once again I closed the game before it could tell me that I won the fight, so I don't have the fight actually completed. But I did win, and basically we have to fight the same scene as before, but now at 70 HP all of the team leaders will escape, and then in the fourth act we will have to face them all and Nikolai. And yes, Nikolai is not present in the third act, she is present in the fourth one. Also, I don't think they were object dot in the first fight, I think they were limited, but I cannot be sure though. This seems very similar. And also, Survivor. Every time the character recovers from stagger, gain 1 strength and returns at the start of the scene for the rest of the act. I think that wasn't there beforehand, but also this isn't present in the reindeers, so it doesn't really matter because Rudolph has 95 stagger resistance, which is almost as much HP as the reindeers have. So yeah, let's just start. I'm going to run Red Mist because... Okay, everything's alright. There were some technical difficulties, but now we can actually start the fight. And we started off by using Focus Spirit on Gibura, and let's see what other attacks does he have. Let's go for Spear. It would probably be a much smarter idea to go for Spear at a +5 and then Focus Spirit here. Wait, I can just Energy Strike. Focus Spirit on the Energy Strike. Or maybe I shouldn't. I guess let's go for Focus Spirit on Graze the Grass because that will give us strength for sure. Energy Strike and Graze the Grass. I actually saw them using Mind Whip on the first turn, I think. Or was it in the second? Okay, probably on the second. I don't think they can go for Mind Whip on the first turn, but still. We have to be on the lookout for Mind Whip because they will use it pretty early in the fight. Okay. We have Nikolai here with really low speeds, but it is enough to retake this Graze the Grass. Like this, and add a Graze the Grass of our own to get some charge and light. Okay, Energy Strike is something we have to be careful with. We'll go for Iron Wall here, and there is Graze the Grass, we go for Multi Slash. Now... Let's do this so you can see clashes, and I think... No, there isn't anything I should retake Energy Strike with, so probably let's go for Inner Adder and this Energy Strike, and we'll add a Multi Slash. Like this. Let's see. Spear rolls pretty high here because of the +5 of Mia's prowess. And we also get the 3 strengths. Now we just have to not take too much damage, because on my first turn of this fight, on my first try of this fight, even though I did win, I took a lot of damage and actually even lost a person, I think. Yeah, I actually lost 2 in the last fight. It is much more than I usually lose, and Gibura is taking a lot of damage here because I guess there was another attack that I didn't see. I don't know why. It is pretty upsetting, but I think we'll get through this. Let's go for the Roll of the Wolf, because if more attacks come to Gibura, okay they don't, but I am ready with my counter dice. See, Mind Whip pretty early. And I don't think we have anything to fight it with. Are there any more Mind Whips? 1, and yeah, there are 3 of them actually. That's kind of a lot. Energy Strike and Energy Strike. Okay, we'll go for Inner Adder on... let's go on this one. And I kind of want to retake one of the Mind Whips and use a Tiny Slash on it. 6 to 10 with +5 is like 9 to 15, which is lower than Mind Whip, like a lot lower, but we also have a +4, so we have a much higher a lowest roll than them. I think we have to try it. And just right here we'll go for battle command. Mind Whip and graze the grass. We can go for second somber procuration here just so we don't take too much damage. And we'll add a all-out war here. And just strike twice. Okay, that's pretty strong. I kind of want to stagger, but I don't think I can. My rolls are too low right now. And another might do it. Wow. The attacks are pretty strong. I think we can go for quick suppression and stagger this reindeer before it can attack the second time. Yes, we rolled higher, nice. Now we do some damage. High kick also rolled higher, wow, incredible. We got so lucky right now. And even this Mind Whip also rolled pretty low. That is very nice to see. Now we can actually proceed and... Okay, we didn't... Well, it doesn't have the ability to attack the second time, okay. So we are alright right now. And we roll pretty high here and stagger another person. Now can we stagger Rudolph? No. That's probably for the best, because if he recovers from stagger he'll get +1 strength and we want to kill his rangers before him. With that, instincts on Gibura of course, so she can recover HP, because she is pretty low right now. Well, not really low, but lower than full HP, and that is already low for me. Let's go for spear. Now let's probably go for a spear here, and we can retake this with Onrush. Onrush has a higher base roll, and we also have 1 strength and +5 power from Muse Prowess, so we'll probably win that clash. This is a problem. I want to use Castigation so badly right now, but I cannot, and also I don't think it would even save me then. I cannot use any range page in fact, so I don't know what to go for here. Maybe we can go for some evacuation here, it will at least lighten up the attack. Then we can focus down some of the rangers and kill them. Whip so we can get some pages, and quick suppression so we can kill the reindeer. Now we go for some evacuation and then we go for eliminate. That will kill probably. Let's see. Oh right, he staggered himself with a Mind Whip. Wow, we barely rolled higher, but we did. And also Onrush will attack a second time, which is nice for us. Nice, probably Onrush will kill everyone else, right? That's a kill. That's a kill. That is a kill in 72 damage, wow. Okay, Onrush cleared everything and everyone, so that's nice. And now we proceed onto the next fight. I actually took a lot less damage than on my first try. On my first try Igor was almost dead. But we are alright right now. The problem is that we cannot manifest Eagle right now, I don't think. Yeah, we cannot manifest Eagle, that's a problem. Because we really want to. I'll go for Spear here, so we can get +5 power and beats of concentration. Another concentration, okay, this is a bit problematic, but I think we can go for Obsidian Slash and only take 1 attack. Let's go for Spirit and let's graze the grass. Now we can block bulky impact. Not fully block, but it will be enough for now. The fact that I cannot really choose the fight by just using Gibura's Grey Split horizontal kind of makes this a bit tougher. But I think it's alright, we'll pull this through. Now to graze the grass, what is a different attack? Bulky impact. We'll go for some preparation and we'll have a chance at beating the clash. Multi slash for 0, that's nice to see. Bulky impact, another one of those. Let's go for all out war and we'll hope that we win the first clash. We'll probably lose the second clash, but still some stagger damage will be nice to see. Okay, Spear rolls pretty high. ties the second attack, so that isn't too great, but I think it's alright. It's enough to get the lower cost on spears. And we have 3 power. I think with 3 power and Neos prowess we can easily win a clash against Ruina next scene. But we also lost the clash with Obsidian Slash, and now some Vicaration actually wins, nice. And does some additional damage and staggered damage. And we lost this clash fully. Okay. Either Vampirism or Absorption, I think we'll go for Vampirism right now, and then we'll go for Absorption on the next one. It's either a Cobble Scar or Smile here. I don't know what to use. I prefer Smile because it is a my stack page that can easily stagger people, but I'm willing to give Cobble Scar a shot, just so we can see how it works. Bulky Impact, Graze the Grass, Ruina is exactly what I was talking about, so we have to be on the lookout for that attacks. We have Ruina here, we'll go for Onrush. We have a Ruina here, we'll go for Manifest Eagle. Now we can do everything as we do normally. We cannot use Focus Spirit here. And we cannot go for Battle Command, actually, that's a problem. Let's go for Leap. This won't do anything, but we'll just drop pages. Another Bulky Impact here, we can go for Villager Prescript. With boosted Pierce power, that will be easy to fight against. Graze the Grass will go for Unlock 2 to fight that. Bulky Impact and Graze the Grass. Bulky Impact is of course the attack that we want to clash against. Use Iron Wall here, and we can retake Graze the Grass with All Out War. Now for this Graze the Grass we have High Kick to go a page. And that's it. Also we'll set up an Unlock 1 here, just so we have Unlock 2 and then Unlock 3. Let's see. Onrush rolled high, of course. Sadly I didn't stagger, that's alright. Gibura now has full stagger resistance. And we do some damage. High Kick of course wins the clash, only does 1 damage though. Unlock 1 actually wins the clash, I did not expect that. And Unlock 2 ties the second one, wow. Now counter die does a lot, and we have one staggered enemy. Wow, that was a loud sound. I hate those bugs. But now we can actually go for Grey Speed Horizontal. Let's see if there are any Ruina Rams. Not a single one in sight. I think we can go on this die. It doesn't really change anything because it's always Bulky Impact or Concentration. And yeah, we only have 2 more light that we can use to attack Concentration with Spear and attack Bulky Impact with Spear too. Maybe we'll go for another Concentration here. Now for the Bulky Impacts, we can go for some Replication of course. Oh no, it doesn't even attack it. It's here, and we don't have Bulky Impact here, I mean some Replication here, but still, let's go for Binding Chains. Frontal Assault for light regeneration. Graze the Grass somewhere, I guess. No, it will kill. Let's go Graze the Grass, and Concentration somewhere here. We want to clash with Spear because it is a much better clash. Now we have some attacks. We'll fight Bulky Impact with some Recuperation. There is another attack actually, another Bulky Impact in fact. We have Blunt Damage upgraded, we don't really have a good second Die Blunt page, so we'll go for Villager Prescript, which is just a pretty nice page to have. And to use of course. So we'll do this for light regeneration, and we have a Hollow Brilliance that we didn't even use. So we want to throw in some pages that will give us light and emotion, and pages, and now we are ready to go. Nobody rolled high, that's nice to see. So we kill one of them and stagger. I think everyone was staggered, right? Yeah, everyone was staggered, so all of my mind games were completely irrelevant. And now we just can kill all the rhinos. This is exactly why I want to have Manifest Ego in the first turn, because it is really easy to fight them with a mistake page. They get staggered easily. Now we have Mio and rabbits. No Nikolai inside, like it was last time. Is there anything else? Nope. No new pages or passive abilities. We just have to push through this once again, and now we have a Manifest Ego in the first turn. That's great to see. Pinpoint shot here. We either go for on rush or Manifest Ego will go for on rush, I think. Attacks here, graze the grass and concentrated fire. We can retake concentrated fire with a spear here for plus 5 power actually. We have to use Manifest Ego. Where should we use it? Let's go and use it on this concentrated fire. No, actually quick suppression. Now we can... What else attacks this die? Right, this attack. Okay, we cannot take it, but we can attack this concentrated fire without standing slash. Graze the grass, we will go for binding chains here. Will Priesthood can retake this graze the grass. Do I want to use it? Probably, yeah. And a multi-slash, so we can get some light back. Concentrated fire will go for inner Ada here, that will win second clash. I don't know, but the first one we can get lucky or we can not get lucky, so we'll just hope we do. Another multi-slash for some page draw and light recovery. Graze the grass, we can easily win that with all out war. And there is one unclashed attack that we can actually clash with Nikolai, so we'll just add a high kick here. Nikolai will use battle command. Graze the grass. This gains 3 charge and Leap uses 3 charge too, so that will be nice to use here, so we can get 2 pages. Frontal assault, because why not? And let's go. Onrush wins the clash barely, but it is enough for us. Okay, now we do some damage. We don't even see the rolls of the enemy, but we do win all the clashes, so I'm alright with that. Okay, we also won all the clashes here. Yep, Manifest Ego easily wins the clashes too. Battle command staggers actually. First scene stagger, very nice to see. And here we go with our body chains for a lot of damage. Multi-slash does something. Not a lot, but it is something as I said. Okay, we easily win this clash too. High kick does 3 damage, it's not a lot, but Leap actually gives us pages and does a lot of damage. Multi-slash is not enough to stagger Mio. Criminal Scar is really underwhelming. Laughter is painful for my own team, and as much as I don't want to use Absorption because I want to preserve it for the last fight, let's go and use Absorption on someone who needs a lot of healing right now. Let's go and use it here, and we'll get Thirst. Thirst is a nice Mastec page. Mastec pages are always welcomed here. Let's go for Great Speed Horizontal. It will use all of our light but one that we can use on a spear, probably on Mio. Then we can go for Thirst here, and we actually did not give a chance to the Cobalt Scar, so maybe let's go and try the Cobalt Scar out, like this. I am completely sure they all will be staggered, so let's just... I mean, I don't even want to click more buttons, but let's just clash it for a bit. So if they aren't staggered, we have a bit of a safety net. Yep, that's it. Now there is concentrated fire that isn't clashed with. Let's go for Iron Wall on that. Okay, now let's see. Great Speed Horizontal easily wins all these clashes and actually staggers everyone. Okay, that was enough. Thirst It does a lot of damage, but actually doesn't kill. So our additional clashes will make quick work of that. What about the Kobaskar? Let's see. Okay, we did 40 damage, which isn't a lot. It would be 20 in normal defenses. I mean, it's alright. But for 5 light, I think we could have done better. So now there are only 4 enemies, and they have upgraded decks. They have this object dot page at the end of the lineup, which is exclusive to each of them. Disposal is only usable at 20 plus charge, so all of the pages are only usable at 20 plus charge, and that's why they are so strong. Disposal is basically a kill card. If you kill with this page, it will come back to the hand and be even cheaper, and it has a lot of strengths, like 15 to 30 first attack and 10 to 20 second. It's a lot. If target's HP is at 50% or lower, deal twice as much damage, so it is just insane. You can get 100 damage out if you are lucky. Mio uses a Mestek page for all knives, which is kind of similar to the Mestek page the Blue Aberration used, because she jumps around between the people and does individual Mestek pages. And the manually selected target, which is probably the one she clashes with, will take 15 bonus damage if they lose the clash to the third attack. We'll probably use Red Mist Page and Spear to fight against Feral Knives, because it has a 3 to 7 roll on the last die, and with Mio's prowess and all of strength buffs, it will probably be much higher than 6 to 10. Maxim has another Mestek page, which is a... I don't even know if it is... Oh yeah, it is Summation. It doesn't say Summation, but it is Summation. It actually has a boosted power by 10, because it is only usable 20 plus charge, and it spends 20 charge, so it is a 23 to 32 Mestek page, which is pretty strong. Mind Crush is only usable 20 plus charge and doesn't use any charge. Instead it uses a Mestek page, which once again attacks with individual attacks, but it deals additional stagger damage, and it is pretty dangerous, so we'll have to take it Rudolph before he gets to 20 charge. That is actually the case for every one of them. I think Disposal is actually... well, I don't know if that's great to clash with. I mean, if we use something like Upstanding Slash with plus 6 power, 2 buffs from Battle Command, and all of our buffs from Red Mist, we can win that clash easily, but I don't know if we can set up that before Nikolai gets 20 charge. So we'll see. We have a pretty strong team now, much stronger team than on my first attempt, that is off screen of course, but still, I mean off recording, not off screen. Quick Suppression and Quick Suppression, okay, and Concentration here. Pretty strong attacks right off the bat. We can use Manifest Ego on this Quick Suppression. We'll retake the Concentration with a Spear. Here's another attack. Battle Command will go for Spear from Mio's Prowess, and Quick Suppression here will go for Upstanding Slash, just so we clash with it at least with something. Battle Command will give us some strengths. Ruina on the first scene, pretty strong. Maxim doesn't usually do that. So you see that their attack patterns are also a bit changed up, now they are much more offensive. Okay, let's go for unlock 1. We'll slowly stop unlocks. I don't know if that will even help us at all, but we'll hope it does. I am focusing Nikolai right now, just so we can stagger her before she gets to 20 charge. Graze the Grass, we can go for Multi-Slash here, even if we lose the clash it isn't that much of a problem. Ruina, okay, Ruina is a problem. And a pretty big one at that, because we have to clash with something that has a really high first roll, and I think we either clash with Obsidian Slash or we retake this with Iron Wall, so just we don't take too much damage. And I guess it's nice because our SS page is endured to blunt damage, so that's also nice. We cannot use any of our ego pages, so I guess this is the end of the first turn. Just let me get some more charge out, and let's go. Spear wins the clash easily and does a lot of damage here. Afternoon Slash also wins all these clashes. We roll really high right now, with probably luck, not skill. Yep, Multi Slash for some reason rolls a 5, I don't know how. Oh, probably because of battle command. Spear actually rolled lower than concentration on all 3 attacks, wow. That is pretty unlucky, I'd say, because now Gibura took some damage. But it doesn't really matter because, wow, okay, it does. Somehow everyone rolls much higher than they should on both sides of the field, but I think we do a lot of damage here, even additional damage, and yeah. They don't stagger Nikolai in the first turn, but it's alright. Now we can actually use Great Speed Horizontal, which is our trap card, as you can see. All of the attacks are pretty strong, so I think we have a chance at beating all of them at once, so it is alright. Bulky Impact will attack it with Upstanding Slash here. Quick Suppression, okay, no incredible pages are thrown at us right now, so it is nice to see. What about, yep, we can go for Thirst too. Thirst is also pretty nice to have. In addition to Great Speed Horizontal, we can probably stagger every one of them at once with this kind of attack. Let's do some additional damage on Rudolph here. We can retake this clash with Eliminate. Unlock 2 once again on Rudolph, and all of the additional damage is going to Rudolph. Concentration will use Battle Command here, just so we can win the clash, and also give strength to someone on our team, and Leap will give us some pages that we need so much. Another Librarian here, I completely forgot about them in the other, and a lot of I guess. These are pretty bad clashes, but I don't know if Rudolph will even live to that point. There we go. Great Split Horizontal. We, of course, win. Thirst, we also win easily. Nikolai is dead after this one. She took 66 damage, which is a lot. Maxim is staggered, and he also took a lot of damage. We'll have to clash with Rudolph, so we'll lose a bit of clashes here. It's alright though. Yeah, we actually staggered him before his concentration could attack us, and wow, we lost the first clash to Quick Suppression. Yo really rolls high right now. Okay, Eliminate kill. Killed. Now everyone has +1 strength next to him. So it's also pretty nice. Leap gives us pages and does a lot of damage here. We'll probably kill Rudolph. Yep, we did. Nice. Sandhya is the last one standing. Can I use Vomit on her? No, I can go for Cobble Scar because I didn't even take Vomit. Okay. So she does get her Feral Knives out. Okay. So we'll have to clash with that. We have a spear at 0 cost, which is easy. I can retake the attack here, right? No, I cannot do it. Alright, let's go for spear here. Because of Mio's prowess, I guess she'll have +1 power against Magibura. That pales in comparison to Magibura's power, but still, it is something that we have to look out for. Quick Suppression here probably won't do as much damage as I wanted to do, but it's still something. Crazy Grass here, we don't care about the clash. Let's just take her with all that we have. Some Picuration, and let's use Cobalt Scar. Now here we can go for All Out War, some Picuration on the mass stack, and unlock 2. Wheel the Prescript. Yep, it's nice to see. Maybe actually some Picuration. Those rolls are a bit lower than those precepts, so let's go for the precept instead. And we'll add all of this too. Okay, we are ready. Only one of us took damage. No, actually two. Oh wow, that's a lot. A 10 roll on the second attack. The third one rolled lower than the second one. Interesting. And we didn't even take additional damage. Nice. Now she will be staggered after the extended slash. Okay, she didn't get staggered, but now she is. This fight is very reminiscent of the first Corp fight, but it's a bit cooler, and now we actually finish off with Cobalt Scar, which is probably the best finish we could have gotten. Okay. A pretty easy fight, I actually won't lie, it was easy. A 4-act fight with only one flaw. I guess that says a lot about flow of literature's balance. I'll probably stop using it because it is incredibly strong and it is very fun to use, but I think I should give a shot to all the other floors. I didn't even get to use Tifa's floor even though I did realize it, but that's... yeah, that pales in comparison to what Giburi has to offer. Curtains closed. Okay, did she really get offended by Mio's... by what Mio said? Oh, yeah, I actually felt it too, at some point. Okay. You're a fucking robot. Yep. Nice. Okay, and we ended this too. I don't know if that is used in any abnormality because we didn't beat Hawkmas and Beans abnormality yet. And I think it is high time to beat Beans abnormality. And that's for realization. I don't know about Hawkmas. Hawkmas abnormality sucks. But now we can actually get the object.pages, and yes, I do have Minecraft already. We have to use the complete books, and I only got complete books of Rudolph and Mia. So I have to farm up Maxim too, because I did not get him the first time and the second one too. Let's see if I get feral knives. Yep, Savage mode. Oh, what are those rolls? 37, 37 for 2, that's insane. But this page exhausts on use. On use, convert all ranged pages in the deck into melee pages, add a copy of feral knives to hand. Starting with the next scene, all dice this character plays gain +1 power. Well, that's actually pretty nice. Feral knives and +1 power. So, unlike all of the other pages, this isn't bound to a 20 charge, so we can use it at the start of the fight and just get +1 power immediately. And then we'll have to farm up 20 charge for the feral knives. Also, the conversion of all ranged pages in the deck into melee pages is pretty weird, because if that means that they no longer exhaust on use, that's nice. If they still exhaust on use, that isn't too good. See, this page is exhausted on use. Oh wait, Yod has the passive ability that doesn't let ranged pages exhaust on use. Why am I even bothering with this? Okay. Clone copy the most expensive page in hand and add that to hand. This page is exhausted on use. Okay. So we can clone, I guess. Two to 7, 2 to 5. A nice roll for a 1 cost, I guess, with such a niche ability. We'll have to work on that. I think if we go for clone and rapid gashes that we got beforehand, let's just see the rapid gashes. Yep. Rapid gashes, this page's cost is lowered by the number of other rapid gashes in hand, so we can clone them, I guess, and then use them all at once. That will be pretty nice to see. But for now, this is everything we've got, and next up we'll have to fight Chizette and Bina, and I kind of want to use Chizette's floor here on this boss fight. This will be Yan, I know that for a fact, but I don't know if he will be distorted or ego manifested, I guess. So yeah, that's it for this fight, for this episode. We fought the Corp, we won easily, and now I'll have to farm that. I really don't want to, but I guess this is my duty. So, if you watched to this point, I sincerely thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.